Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man, but I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get there!
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
All of you, I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Our company's successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, blaming you on the bad weather last week for football. It was one of those crazy nights, and I think it's always appropriate on those kinds of nights to review with everyone the specific protocol on inclement weather, specifically lightning and thunder, because we had a lot of it last week.
We did, Coach, and there's certainly specific guidelines put out by the National Federation of High Schools dictate when we must shut a game down when we see lightning, and also gives us a standard to use when we can begin. And, at the end of the day, we have to come back the next day or we got to delay that night. But it's more important to be safe and keep our fans safe and our student-athletes safe. And I think that was the primary goal last Friday night, as tough as it was. But we got through it, and we're going to play week 3 here.
In addition to football, you and your staff, this time of year is a busy time for everybody involved in high school athletics. And you've been involved with some of your counterparts, some commissioners around the Midwest, in some meetings in these past few days. What's on the mind of your colleagues around the Midwest?
Well, I don't think, it's maybe popular, maybe unpopular, Coach, but I just left 13 of my counterparts from the Midwest, and we spent 4 days together, and we really just walked through a bunch of topics. But the thing that the NCAA transfer portal and what's happened with that environment is really starting to affect high schools and what's going on in the high school setting. And we're different than the NCAA, especially the Division I or the Power 5, that we are sitting here trying to have kids an opportunity to grow up a little bit with their uniform that says their school name on it. That's something that everybody has on their mind right now because, an individual parent, I understand their focus on their kid only. But what they forget about is there's a student athlete that's not involved in the process when we do a transfer that doesn't have a voice in the room, and we always have to be worried about displacement also. But that and, finances, and we talked about how tournaments are structured, and there's just a whole litany of topics. We saw some software development people are using to align tournaments, success factors, and one thing I can tell you, Coach, is nobody's got it completely figured out. Everybody continues to try to adjust and make it work for their state. And there's always nuances that are different, and Indiana's no different.
You also now kick off your annual statewide tour, talking to athletic directors and principals around the state. I know, number one, it's great to be out there to visit with your colleagues. And secondly, you get a chance face-to-face to talk about issues that are critical to the state of Indiana and specifically to the IHSAA. And so, number one, be safe. So what are some of the major agenda items on this tour?
Well, Coach, it's one of those. It's an annual meeting that we have. We're 3 weeks, 8 different spots around the state. We were in Lowell, Indiana today. We'll be in Plymouth, Indiana tomorrow, and 3 more spots next week and 3 the following week. But a lot of things we talk about, we go over the association finances. We are a not-for-profit, but we're a membership organization. So every school really needs to have significant input into how we did last year and how we're going to do this year, and changes in the bylaws, and all those things are important. And we do seek school input because, there's folks out there, one of the misnomers is that we are a taxpayer-funded organization, and that's not the case. I mean, we are a not-for-profit. We are a voluntary membership, or voluntary organization, voluntary membership, and we talk a lot about those things, but we give them a full financial picture of what last year looked like. We talk about transfers. We talk about, our foundation. We talk about officials. We talk about sportsmanship. We talk about the new sports coming on, girls flag, boys volleyball and girls wrestling, and we just adopted for the 25-26 school year girls lacrosse, and so it gives us a chance to also celebrate our sponsors along the way. So there's just a whole litany of information that we try to provide to our membership.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
People ask us all the time, how can God Be Home Furnishings have furniture and mattresses in stock where with most other stores you have to wait months for furniture? It's because we have a huge warehouse with over 75,000 square feet full of furniture and mattresses. So almost every item you see in our stores is in stock and ready to be delivered to your home. And it's all being delivered by our friendly delivery crew. Quality furniture at affordable prices. Get it at Godby's today.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include First Farmers Bank and Trust,
Jessup Farms,
The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Horizon Real Estate, More Etc.,
H&N Outdoor Services,
Woody's Pizza,
KV Elliott American Legion Post 67.
Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bud Wright Stadium, Sheridan High School, for tonight's
football matchup between the visiting Tri-Central Trojans and your Sheridan Blackhawks. Blackhawks come in 0-2 on the season, the first time having done that since 2013. I am Daniel Bragg, joined alongside, as always, by Nick Doty. Nick, the Hawks, they haven't been here for a while now.
Right.
What are you hoping to see out of the Blackhawks after, to right this ship?
I'm hoping just a little bit more fire, a little more intensity out of the boys here tonight. Don't walk back to the huddle. Don't walk back to the line. Let's at least get a jog. Just get excited to be here. Wake up.
We did get word the Hawks have made a change at quarterback tonight. We don't know if that's a permanent change or if there's a health reason for that. Either way, it will be Brock Hagan's going to be the starting quarterback for the Blackhawks.
Who am I? Brock Hagan.
Sure, yeah. Hagan listed, he's more of a quarterback frame. 6'1", 170 is what the old roster says. But
QB.
The Trojans going to line up to get this one underway. So the Blackhawks going to receive the opening kick. So we're going to get a quick preview right out the gate of what the offense led by Hagan's going to look like. Trojans, it's a high kick fielded at about the 24. Immediately brought down at about the 37, we'll call it. That return was by Alex Cravens. The Hawks going to come out for the first time on offense.
Let's see if they've cleaned up the, I'm going to call them mental issues that we saw last week.
The bright spot in the offense the last 2 weeks has been newcomer Jalen Arnold, the senior. Has done a pretty good job running the ball. Scored in both games. See if they go to him early. Hagan under center. Going to give it rather to Cravens, looking for a hole. That one's just going to get stopped for maybe a yard. And actually, the ball came out. Turnover on the first play of scrimmage.
And the Hawks are not happy.
Now, Cravens thinks his forward progress was stopped well before that ball came out. Either way, you got to make sure you hold on to it.
Right.
And Cravens still can't believe it.
Well, flip to the field really quick here.
So now the defense going to be out there. And again, this is the defense that they've struggled through the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll see what Tri-Central's offense can do against these Blackhawks. Klein going to be the quarterback. Trojan's going to give it right up the middle, a big body, and I think the ball's out again. The Hawks look to jump down on it. So 2 plays, 2 turnovers, and the Hawks force the turnover, and that's the correct response, I guess.
Nothing gained, nothing lost here. We're back to 0.
They lost a
yard?
They lost about 5 yards. They started that last drive at 37. Now they're back at the 32. So I'll tell you what, you lose 5 yards, but you get a new set of downs.
You get the ball. So I'll take the ball every day.
Yep. So 1st and 10. Hagan again under center. Going to give it to Alexander, and he's hit immediately.
There's a lot of time between the handoff there.
So Alexander loses 1, back him up to the 31. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Loss of 1, brings up 2nd and 11.
Caleb Alexander going to trot off. On comes Vogie.
Got a timeout here?
And it's an official timeout here. There's a
injured player.
Yeah, Trojan slow to get up.
Sick, I think, actually.
All right, and we will step aside real quick as that player is tended to. Watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get there!
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
All of you, I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. The injured player is up and able to walk off under his own power. It'll be 2nd and 11. And only not even 45 seconds into this ball game, you've seen 2 turnovers. Hagan going to be out of the shotgun this time, first time tonight. Takes a snap, immediately looking to pass across the middle, and that one got tipped. Not sure who he was going to, as both the guys were doing a post pattern.
Right.
Looked like he was going more for a corner. Either way, it'll be 3rd and 11 now. The Blackhawk offense with the new quarterback not doing anything yet.
Not yet. And then, I mean, I'm not going to say it was a bad pass, but it wasn't super clean.
Well, it was his first attempt of the season, so Hagan back under center. It's going to be a give up the middle. Alexander lowers his shoulder, gets all the way out to the 38, but it's going to be well short of the yard to gain. It'll be 4th down upcoming.
It's more of what we like to see in terms of runs for the Blackhawks.
So it'll be 4th and 3. The Hawks going to punt it away. Nope, take that back. They're going for it. I like
Coach Wright's in the building.
No, I like the gutsiness, and I think Tri-Central going to use a timeout. They did.
They weren't expecting that.
So the first timeout of the evening goes to Tri-Central with 10:41 still to play in the opening quarter. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
all of you! I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. Blackhawks Trojans still knotted at 0. The Blackhawks slow to get out. They're going to have a 4th down upcoming, and it certainly looks like they're going to go for it here.
Arnold up the middle.
Coach Wright trying to get some momentum for this offense. Again, a different running back in the backfield, as Barnes hasn't been out there yet. Instead, it's Hayden Alexander, and we got a new quarterback and Brock Hagan trying to run with a little bit different scheme here. Hagan takes a snap, going to give it off to Arnold. It's his first carry, and he's got a hole and some room to run. Gets inside the 45. Passed it into Trojan territory. Nice carry by the young man.
Beautifully executed. Just real great run.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 44 of the Trojans. And there's another official timeout.
Injury or equipment?
No, they're looking at equipment on Arnold. I'm not sure. He went straight in at the upper arm, but must have had something hanging out or something.
Yeah.
So Hagan under center again. It's going to be another give to Alexander. Cuts it upfield and just nowhere to go. I think he lost a yard again on the play. Nick, that left side of the offensive line getting no forward.
That's the weak side from what I can see right now. They're getting collapsed. They're just not being able to create the hole, make the hole. If you see that one, the hole that he chose to hit, both of the defenders just collapsed over and took him down.
So it'll be 2nd and 11. Hagan again in the shotgun now. Alexander and Arnold flanking him on either side. Going to pitch out wide to Arnold. Trying to push his lead blocker to go get somebody. Gets forward for a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and long. Has a different style play than we're used to seeing, Nick.
Yeah, that's a little bit different. I don't think our offensive line is, I'm not going to say hold because, of course, holding's a penalty, but they're not holding the defensive line long enough. Because if you notice, it's an initial hit, and then they're all shedding off.
Yeah. So 3rd and 10, Arnold the lone back. Rather, Alexander the lone back. And he's going to get killed.
Man.
That ball is out. It's a live ball, and the Trojans pick it up.
Man.
Hagan got blasted. Nothing he could do on that one.
Make sure Hagan thanks his O-line.
Yeah. Yeah, the Blackhawk front 5 struggling through these first 3 weeks. And it's a forced turnover, the second one of the night by the Trojans. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. So once again, Klein under center. Rather, that's not Klein. That is number 8, Arnold. All kinds of Arnolds running around. So gain of 3 brings up 2nd and 7. Neither team really coming out.
They're not really in a hurry, are they?
No, not really in a hurry, and both these teams looking to get something going offensively. It's going to be a pitch out to the left. Klein with it. Going to get wrapped up and taken out of bounds just shy of the 45. I think they're going to give him the 46, so a gain of 2 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
So far, both teams not moving the ball great here.
No, both teams seem to be struggling offensively. I don't even know that's necessarily anything the defenses are doing.
No.
It's just the offenses can't get going.
Right.
Arnold now in the shotgun. Takes a snap. It's a high snap, but there's a flag down.
False start.
It will be a false start. Back him up 5 yards. Now a 3rd and long upcoming. Again, both offenses continue to struggle.
Kind of getting in their own way here.
Yeah. The Hawks have gotten 2 fumbles in their first 2 possessions. That's not going to make Coach Wright happy.
Not at all.
So 3rd and 10, got to get to the 41 of the Blackhawks. Arnold going to give it off to his back, just gets to the other side of the 50, maybe down to the 48, but it'll be well short of the yard to gain. 4th down upcoming, and I imagine we'll see a punt from the Trojans. 4th and 7. Jalen Arnold and Alexander going to be back to field the punt for the Blackhawks. Ten seconds on the play clock. It's a low snap, bad snap. He eventually gathers it up, but he's going to be wrangled down. Still fighting and gets smacked down.
He felt that hit.
Yeah, he did. As Cravens came in there and made sure he fell down. The Blackhawks going to take over.
We'll take that field position.
Very deep in Trojan field position. Ball's going to be at the 36.
Not too far from where we were initially in the last possession.
Yeah, they gained about 10 yards.
Yeah.
Again, both these teams struggling to figure out how to move the ball.
We're gridlocked right here between the 40s.
Yeah, we really are. Hagan under center. It's going to be a give to Arnold. He's going to shed one tackle in the backfield, just gets a few yards, maybe 2 on the play, bring up second down. Hawks still can't really save of a, pretty nice run by Hayden Alexander. Not a lot doing on the offensive side yet.
I need to see more out of the offensive line here tonight. There has to be more.
They're upsetting the offensive linemen.
Yes.
2nd and 8. Hagan again under center. Alexander in the backfield. It's going to be a give to, pulled that back. Going to keep it himself. Throws it behind him. Nice job. Gets it out to, that is Spencer. Gets down to almost the 20. Let's see, I think they're marking him at the 21. That might be enough for a first. And they are going to signal first down, Blackhawks.
Good heads-up play there, pulling the ball back last second. He sold it big.
Yeah, sold it big, and then when he started to run, decided to throw it out to Chance Spencer. A heads-up play by Spencer to make sure he stayed behind the quarterback in that situation. The Hawks got a 1st and 10 at the 21. Hagan going to give it off to Alexander, just trying to find a hole through the middle, and that's not going anywhere. He might have got to the 20. I think they are going to give him the 20. So a gain of 1 brings up 2nd and 9. Again, the Hawks struggling to move the ball, especially on the ground. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Ball at the 20. Hagan going to give it to Arnold in a little exchange in the backfield. Hits that hole quick and gets down to about the 16, so a nice gain of about 4, but it brings up 3rd and long. They gave him the 17, rather.
That wasn't super clean, but Arnold's just so quick.
Yeah, that's the advantage to Arnold. He's shown his quickness early in his Blackhawk career. Hayden Alexander going to be the lone back this time. Rolling out to his right. He's got Spencer out there, wants him, and just misses him.
Little wide.
Those throws on the run, I mean, they're not easy.
No, not at all.
So it'll be 4th down now. I would imagine, obviously, the Hawks are going to go for this, but they kicked a field goal last week. They might try it. And they are going to try it as Owen Bell trots out there. This will be a quick math 34-yarder. Owen Bell on to attempt the field goal. It's a good snap. He gets a good kick away. It looks, and it's no good.
Left.
Just left. And we will stay here, and the Blackhawks drive results in no points. So the Trojans going to take over again. Again, these teams struggling to get anything offensively going. Hawks started moving the ball a little bit better that drive.
Yeah, a couple of breakout plays. Arnold, doing his thing.
Yeah, it's a gut check when it doesn't result in any points.
Right.
So 4:15 to play in the first. Both offenses still struggling to move that ball.
It's a battle of the defense here tonight.
Arnold again under center, going to give it off the tackle, lowers his shoulder, runs right through the defender.
He's just carrying him. My gosh.
Nice job.
10 yards extra just carrying a guy.
Rincon listed at 6 foot 230. I believe
big
it.
Boy.
Yeah, I absolutely believe it. Ran right over Hagan on the far side and moves the sticks for the Trojans.
That's who I'd be handing it to every time.
Yeah, that was a pretty insane run right there.
Right.
And he is. I mean, you can see
He's
it from
a
the press
stocky
box. He is
boy.
a big boy.
He's a thick boy.
Arnold under center. It's going to be another handoff, and that one not going to go anywhere. They got about a yard, maybe. Bring up second down. Again, these teams struggling offensively.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Under 3.5 to play in the first. Again, Nick, even though the time has gone quickly, it just feels like neither team in a hurry in any way.
It feels like we're in slow motion here tonight.
In the shotgun this time for Arnold. Takes the snap. Looking in the flat, going to throw it down the... And that one going to... I thought the official was reaching for a flag.
Reaching for a flag, too. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
The intended receiver was Klein. On the coverage was number 17, Brody Heck.
Arnold's passing complete to Klein.
3 minutes left in the first. No, I'm sorry, 3:04. That's what happens when you preemptively start to say things and you forget that the last play was an incomplete pass. So 3rd and 9.
It feels like not much has happened, but a lot has happened.
A lot has happened, yeah, but, I mean, we've already had 2 fumbles.
Right. A sack.
A botched punt.
Yeah.
It's going to be an end and around, and he tried cutting it upfield and ran right into the Blackhawk defense.
Good job.
After that nice carry on 1st down by Rincon, Trojans can't do anything with it, and they're going to send the punt team back out there again.
The Hawks read that pull really, really well.
Number 49, Hall.
We'll bring up 4th down, and once again, Alexander and Arnold back to field the punt. See if they can get it away this time as Hobach on to kick it away. It's a better snap, much better, and it's going to be a high spiraling punt. Going to go right out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it out of bounds here.
Out of bounds.
The official on the sideline. I think they're going to say about the 44. So not a very far kick. The Blackhawks going to have a chance again on offense.
Decent field position, yeah. Just see if they can get something going here.
Yeah, they got to get something going, whether it's, you pick a feature back or whether you start going to the air more. Either way, you got to figure out something to get some sort of sustained drive going.
And you and I, we've talked, earlier in the week, we've talked today, Tri-Central's usually a fairly easy game for the Blackhawks to, get the victory.
Historically, yeah.
But tonight we're struggling a little bit.
Well, I mean, you'll get that with a new quarterback.
Right.
Hagan takes a snap, going to give it off to Chance Spencer this time in the backfield. Squeezes his way through a few tackles, gets a short gain of about 2. Bring up 2nd and 8. Yeah, I mean, and when you change quarterbacks, this is to be expected.
Right.
They're going to be, you just got to get them into a rhythm. You don't want to give them too much too soon. But at the same time, I mean, you got to get something going here.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 8. Ball's at the 46 of the Blackhawks. Vogie, the wideout, on the near side this time. And 2 guys moving. That's going to be an illegal.
Illegal.
And I was going to say, you don't want to fumble.
I think
it's going to be a turnover because they're definitely going to. The play should have been blown dead, I believe.
I think.
But, it's Trojan ball because they're not going to accept that penalty.
No.
What is happening? Very rough start. That's 3 fumbles in the first quarter. Blackhawks don't generally fumble.
I can't blame quarterback on fumbles like this. This is fumbles after the hit or something botched.
Yeah, I mean, that was a botched
botched play or botched pitch, but
there was confusion on who was supposed to move. Like, the whole play should have been...
was just blown dead.
You should have taken, honestly, you should have taken the snap knowing that both of them moved at the same time and just gone to the ground.
Right.
So 1st and 10. Now the Trojans, the beneficiaries of some bad play. In the shotgun is Arnold looking to pass. Got a guy going down the sideline.
It's a good
and
pass.
It's right through his hands. Again, nicely covered by Heck. They were trying to get the ball to Klein once again.
It's a nice pass, too.
Yeah. Well, and Klein had a shot. Again, it went right through his hands.
Right.
I'm a little surprised they're allowing Heck to pull the jersey as much as he did. But, I mean, I respect it. They're allowing him to hand check a little bit.
Hey, as long as you're doing that to both sides, that's fine.
So 2nd and 10. Looking to pass again is Arnold. He's going to get rushed out of the pocket. Still looking downfield and getting it brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. The man that eventually got there, number 42. Unfortunately, he's not on the roster.
Finally, a good little push there.
I'd love to give him credit.
Credit where credit's due.
It'll be 3rd and very long now.
Expect a pass.
Yeah, well, that's one of the, again, Arnold.
Timeout.
For the Trojans. Should have just thought better of it. But
right.
2nd timeout used in the 1st quarter. The Blackhawks and Trojans still knotted at 0. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. 57 seconds left in the 1st quarter. 3rd and 20 upcoming for the Trojans. Long way to go. They got to get all the way to the Blackhawks 32. Oof. Once again, in motion, Arnold, and there's a flag on the play.
I'll start. What we got?
It will be a false start. I believe the man in motion started angling towards the line of scrimmage before they snapped the ball. And that'll be a flag every time. So back them up 5 more yards. And again, both these teams struggling mightily out the gate. It's been a very, 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 very sloppy 1st quarter. Blackhawks with 3 fumbles.
I'm not going to say it's the ugliest game I've ever seen, but this is pretty ugly.
It might be the ugliest start to a game I've ever seen. It's a 3rd and 25. Arnold under center. Just going to give it right up the middle.
Nothing.
That one going nowhere.
Good job.
Going to bring up 4th down. They will have to kick it away before the end of this quarter. And they've already botched a kick themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Arnold and Alexander back to field the punt. Obach didn't give him a chance at it last time as it angled straight out of bounds. They're just going to take their time. It's a low snap. He's going to fake it, and he's got room to run.
He might have it.
He's going to try it, and he's going to get – I think he's short.
Close. He's short.
I think he's short.
I think he's short, but it's close.
I think he's absolutely about a half yard short.
See what the spot is.
They're looking right at the stick, but I think he's about – yep, he's about a yard shy.
Yeah.
And it will be a turnover on downs.
Man, that was a good try, though.
Yeah, you got just about enough of it.
A botched snap, and you almost get the 1st down.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a botched snap or if that was just a cold fake.
That was an awful low snap.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks with 11 seconds left in the 1st quarter. A very sloppy quarter from both teams. But if you're a lover of low-scoring affairs, that's what you're about to see. First and 10. It's going to be a give to Arnold, and the ball's on the ground again, and the Trojans got it again.
It's no good.
4 fumbles in the 1st quarter for the Blackhawks. This is unbelievable, Nick.
Right. Again, ugliest start to a game I think I've ever seen.
first and 10, ball at the 28. Trojans closest they've been tonight with 6 seconds left in the quarter. It's going to be a give right up the middle. Immediately gets hit. So the front line of the Blackhawks doing their job on defense at least. And that will do it at the end of the first. Knotted at 0. Trojans and Blackhawks coming right back right after this.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get there!
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
All of you, I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back for the start of the second quarter. Blackhawks and Trojans all knotted at scoreless. And Nick, a first quarter that will easily go down as
the worst quarter of football I may have ever seen.
Hopefully the most forgettable first quarter the Hawks have ever played.
A lot of action, but it really amounted to nothing. You know, multiple turnovers, multiple fumbles, you know, some botched plays here and there. It's just, let's hope we clean up things just a little bit more here in the second quarter. You know, the Hawks need to get some points on the board here before the second half.
Pass out in the flat, nice completion, but it's going to go nowhere.
Good coverage by the Hawks there.
Just shy of the 30. So they're going to lose 3 on the play, bring up second down. Rather third down, apologies.
Trojans taking their time here on the play call. Getting down to about, what, 10 seconds on the play clock?
Yeah, they've been using just about every ounce of that play clock. So Arnold again in the shotgun. Looking to his left. Slings it out there, and that one going to fall incomplete. So to bring up fourth down now.
As the Trojans, I mean, what do you think you would do in this situation here? I mean, you're fourth with short field. I mean, you're going to have to go for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to try to kick it again. So it'll be 4th and 13. We'll see what kind of play call they call here. Looking to pass. Puts all of his arm into it and
just couldn't take it in.
Just off the fingertips of Hobach. And that will fall incomplete. Turnover on downs.
It's a heck of an attempt, though.
Absolutely. So again, it'll be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be placed at the 31, or I'm right about the 30.5-yard line. So the Hawks going to have a long way to go, but plenty of time to do it.
Yeah, Hawks here, they need to capitalize, need to put points on the board because, you know, Trojans are getting the ball back here second half.
So 11 minutes to go, about 70 yards. Hagan going to be under center. It's going to be a give to Arnold. Cuts it back upfield, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, cuts to the outside, but gets wrapped up with the last man to beat. Archer got there, but it'll be enough for a first down. Nice run by Arnold.
I mean, he shed 3 or 4 tackles there. When Arnold breaks, he breaks.
Yep. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball at the 42. And the Hawks smooth the chains for, I believe, maybe the second time tonight. They haven't gotten a lot of them, especially, again, that first quarter. Very ugly. Hagan gives it to, or I'm sorry, he pulls it back at the last second, throws it out to, that's Spencer out there, gets to the other side of the 45, maybe the 46. Let's see where they spot him here. It's a dangerous play, Nick.
It was a very interesting, very flat, very lateral pass there. I'm not sure I like that at all.
So right just north of 10 minutes left in the half. Second and 7. Hagan once again under center. Going to give it to Arnold again. Looking for a hole. It's just not there. Gets about a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd down.
Arnold on the carry. Stopped by a group of Trojans. Brings up 36.
Well, if they were counting on Hagan all of a sudden giving a boost to this offense,
it's not that.
It hasn't resulted today.
No.
And I mean, it's not his fault, but.
No, he got thrown into this, I'm guessing, last night during pregame.
Yeah. There's just been, like you were saying earlier, the front line,
they're just
not able to get any push.
They're not motivated. I'm not sure what it is.
3rd and 6. Hagan takes a snap, going to roll out to his left, trying to make a guy miss, and instead gets swallowed up.
And that defender was very kind in that tackle because he could have lit him up.
Well, honestly, when Hagan went down, Hobach almost got the face mask, and that would have been the most heads-up play by the quarterback I've ever seen.
Right.
Just throw your face mask at his hand, see what happens.
See what happens.
So the Hawks forced a punt. As shocking as it sounds, as many times as they haven't had the ball, this is the first punt. Every other time it's been a turnover on downs or a fumble. Bogey got his foot into it. It's a decent punt, going to go out of bounds inside the 30.
Nice.
So it's going to pin the Trojans back a little bit. Actually, it looks like they're marking them at the 29, at least right now. They are going to back it up to the 29. So the Trojans going to have a long way to go. Still with 8 minutes left in the opening quarter.
Chick-fil-A sandwiches being sold for $7 for the class of 2027. Chick-fil-A Sandos. Go get you one. So tasty.
So again, 1st and 10, ball at the 29 of the Blackhawks. Arnold going to come out, it looks like, under center. I'm shocked they haven't gone to Rincon again.
Right.
He's in motion. Going to be a give right up the middle, and that one, again.
Good job by the defense there.
Broken up immediately. He did fight forward for a few yards. He'll bring up 2nd and about 7.
Yeah, I think I would be looking more towards Rincon myself as well.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they haven't been.
Big, strong guy that I've seen carry 2 players now.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they haven't gone to him more, but I don't want to necessarily give them any ideas.
Right.
It's going to be a give back to Rincon. We had to talk about it.
See?
He fights forward. He fought off about 3 Blackhawks before getting brought down.
That's what I'm saying. If you got a guy like that, defense is struggling to get a hold on to, period, and bring down, give him the ball every time.
Yep.
He's going to get you 3 to 4 yards at least.
So 1st down. Ball's going to be placed at the Trojan 45. Both these offenses maybe in small part trying to figure out exactly what they can do against these defenses. Arnold under center. It's going to be another give off the right side. Nice cut back to the middle of the field. Makes the defender miss. Gets a nice 8-yard gain on the play. Bring up second down.
Trojans are getting something going here.
Trojans starting to believe a little bit. Get some rhythm on offense.
They're also using clock management as well. I mean, I know not much has gone on yet between these two teams, but they're eating up every bit of the play clock here.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. It'll be 2nd and 8. Or I'm sorry, 2nd and 2, rather. A botched play, and he's going to have to try to make something happen. Arnold not going to be able to. Brought down for a big loss. The Hawks do their job that time. It's going to be a 3rd and 8 now.
Middle school students and parents, please remain in the bleachers.
Just about halfway through this second quarter.
Thank you.
It'll be 3rd down upcoming.
Hawks need a stop here.
It's going to be another give to Rincon, their big body, and that one is shut down before midfield. Nice job by the Hawks to swarm Rincon. It'll bring up a 4th down and about 6. I would imagine they're going to kick this one away. But if you're Coach Wright, might want to try to preserve some clock.
Right.
But doesn't seem any indication that he's going to. So once again, Hobach on to kick it away. Arnold and Alexander back to field it. And it's blocked by Vogie. It goes right out of bounds, but a nice job by Dane Vogie. Gets in there, and the Blackhawks get a favorable spot to start their offensive drive.
This is a game of mishaps.
It really is. Yeah, it really is. So it'll be 1st and 10, balls at the 42. It's going to be a give to Arnold, looking for a hole up the middle. Fights forward to the inside the 40, but a flag will be thrown here. Let's see what it is. I would imagine
hold more than likely.
I mean, he threw it right at the pile of.
Right.
It's going to be a face mask.
Wow.
I mean, it all happened right in front of him, so.
Yeah.
Blackhawks going to get a free 15 here.
We'll take it. In a game where we're struggling to get 5, I'll take 15.
Let's see where they march this off to. It will be placed at the 25 now. So again, the Hawks.
We're within point range period here.
Yes. They've been down inside the this territory before. They're just not able to come away with points on a missed field goal attempt. It's going to be a give to Arnold once again. Follows his lead blocker. Eventually gets brought down. Nice job churning his feet. Gets an 8 on the play. Again, both these offenses starting to come alive a little bit. Second and 2. Hagan takes the snap, gives it to Arnold once again, and he's immediately swarmed right at the line of scrimmage. So bring up 3rd down. You can't keep calling the same play anymore. Coach Wright with a swarm of players over here right around him, as 3 are going to run in, and that's going to be Cravens and Alexander coming in.
Change of staff.
Dunbar going to leave.
I wonder what it's going to be.
Only 3 went in. 3 went in, but only one left.
Came out. How does that make any sense?
By my count, I mean, it's the right quantity of players, at least. It's going to be a give right up the middle to Hayden Alexander.
Nice.
He's got a big hole. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Blackhawks.
Beautiful.
That was actually Alex Cravens. I apologize, Alex. But the Blackhawks finally get on the board. So Owen Bell going to be on to attempt the extra point here. It's a low snap, and he's just going to have to bail out of there. It's Alexander. He's got a man in the end zone, and that's
nice.
A successful 2-point conversion.
In a game like we're having here tonight, I'll take the extra point.
Yep, with 3:32 to play in the first half. Hawks on top, 8-0. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Our company's successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. Hawks finally figure it out on offense, get in for the first time, 8-0 over the Tri-Central Trojans. After a first quarter that was everything that you don't want it to be, the Hawks somehow on top by 8. And really, even that was the beneficiary of a botched snap on the extra point.
It's just been botch on botch on botch tonight.
It's been ugly, but they're in the lead. That's the good part.
That's all that matters here, folks.
Bell on to kick it away for the Hawks. The Trojans slow to come out to get in the formation. The officials now going to clear the field and allow play to resume. It's a short kick. Going to be just shy of the 25. Picked up by the Trojans and ran into 3 Blackhawks right at the 30. They're going to give him the 32, I think. But a nice coverage possession that time for the Blackhawks. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Stop made by pass of the Blackhawks. 1st and 10 Trojans from the 32.
3:28 still to play in the opening half. Arnold going to come out in the shotgun now for the Trojans. Looking immediately to pass. That one out in the flat, caught, but immediately blown up for a loss on the play. Heck was on the coverage that time. Has done pretty good tonight, shutting down their pass attack.
And the pass coverage, the last few weeks has been fairly decent. It's just other aspects that need to be worked on.
Well, I tell you what, it's decent when they've accounted for everybody.
Right.
But there's been a few times in these first 2 weeks where they lose sight of one person, and it generally results in a touchdown. But they've done a good job tonight, accounting for everybody at least.
Right.
2nd and 11. Once again, Arnold in the shotgun. He's going to pitch it out to Rincon. Rincon able to gather it up, but again, another loss of about 5 that time. Again, the Blackhawk defense coming alive.
I don't know how he got that off. I don't know how Rincon caught it.
Yeah, Arnold took a big hit. And
he's feeling it.
Yeah, and then if it weren't for the size of Rincon, I don't know that he would have been able to hold on to that ball after he took that hit.
Right.
So bring up 3rd and long. This time Arnold going to be under center. Going to give it off to Rincon again. Rincon fights forward to just shy of the 35, well short of the sticks. We'll see if Coach Wright uses a timeout here. He's got plenty of them, and he will use the first timeout of the half for the Blackhawks. With 1:51 to play in the first half, Hawks on top 8-0. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
all of you. I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. Hawks on top 8-0. And Nick, the defense that has struggled through the first 2 weeks, at least tonight, has looked much
a little bit, right?
Yeah, they've looked much improved, at least defensive or shutting down the run game. There's been a few times, the Trojans have broken out, but not really in a big way. And they've done a pretty good job, especially the last few possessions, waking up and shutting down these Trojans. The Trojans going to be forced to punt it away once again. Hobach on.
There's potential for the Hawks to put some more points on the board before half. I'd prefer it.
Man, it'd be nice after the first quarter and 4 fumbles. The second quarter going a lot better. There's still some the
What's
Blackhawks.
The
oh, there was a tee, I think, out on the field.
That has been there for 2 possessions.
Yeah. The Blackhawks back here to field the punt. They realized the tee was still out at the 40. It's a low snap, but he gets the punt off this time. Going to be fielded by Alexander. Gets a block. Nice job. He's got room to run. There is a flag down.
I don't think there's a flag down. That's a spot.
Oh, no, that is a spot.
But it's a different color than what I'm used to.
So a nice job by Alexander to get inside the 30.
I've never seen an orange spot flag.
Yeah, I was that was distracting. I apologize. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Hawks now.
Like we said, potential for points here.
Yeah, the ball's going to be placed at the 28. So after a very good return by Alexander, Hawks trying to get in the end zone. They got 1:39 left in the half. Hagan takes the snap, going to give it off to Arnold. Looking middle of field, wide open, got room to run. There is a flag thrown way behind the play here. And it is going to be a hold in the backfield. Well,
hurts.
not the backfield. That was a line of scrimmage, but either way.
Yeah.
So a nice play, unfortunately, going to come back. So it'll be 1st and 20. You still got plenty of time, but now you got to go a long way. And
yeah, now this hurts a little bit, but, best case scenario, you get a touchdown. Worst case scenario, you get within field goal range here.
Yeah. And I guarantee you, Bell wants to get another shot at it.
Right.
Just missed on his one attempt.
Needs a redemption kick.
Hagan gives off to Arnold.
I don't like that play.
No, they've called it a few times tonight. Yeah, there's a lot of...
There's just too much going on, and it gets slowed down right in the middle.
Yeah, well, I don't like any play where the quarterback stops
standing
moving.
still, right?
Yeah, he stops moving to wait for that play.
Coach wants to talk about it.
Second timeout used in the first half. 1:08 left to play in the first half. Blackhawks on top by 8. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
all of you. I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Our company's successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
2nd and 20 upcoming. 1:08 left to play in the first half. Hagan under center. Going to drop back to pass. Looking. Alexander's out there, makes the catch. He's still on his feet, spins out of a tackle, gets brought down just shy of the 15, down to the 16. That'll be enough for a first down, Blackhawks.
And we still got a minute to play here.
Yeah, that ball wasn't exactly the most beautiful thing, but good job by Alexander to come back to the ball and make that catch. Under a minute now, the Hawks got to get in a hurry. Hagan in the shotgun. And it's a bad snap. He gathers it up. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be brought down at the 25. So, again, another big loss on the play. Let's see if Coach Wright uses a timeout. No, they want to hurry it up.
Okay.
2nd down. I think Coach Wright wants to save that just in case they take a field goal here.
Yeah, he's going to take it.
No, that's an official timeout. What is happening now?
What's he pointing at?
Oh, there's
a hurt player.
Yeah, there's a Trojan being helped off by his teammates.
But we had 8 or 9 seconds roll off for that.
Yeah. He's trying to walk off. He's hobbling off a little bit, but he'll be all right.
Yeah, if I'm the Hawks, I'm getting set right now.
No.
He didn't even come off the field all the way.
He was trying to run back there because all of a sudden the defense was running back. Like, no, the official stopped the clock for you.
Yeah,
you got to get
out.
off. Hagan looking, got a man out there, but it's intercepted.
He rushed that pass.
It's intercepted by the Trojans. That is, let's count it, a fistful of turnovers in the first half. 4 fumbles and an interception. Nick, I honestly don't think I can ever remember having this many turnovers in a half.
I can't at all. And we've been doing this, 5 years, 6
They don't
years?
turn the ball over hardly once a game.
Right.
5 times in the first
half, let alone. Could be a long second half.
Yeah, 1st and 10 for the Trojans upcoming down at the 23-yard line. Imagine they're just going to run this ball once or twice and call it a day.
Right.
They're going to get the ball to start the second half. Actually, they're in a victory formation, even though it's just going to halftime. And they will just kneel it.
All right.
Content to run out the clock, go to halftime, trailing by 8. So the Blackhawks at halftime on top 8-0. I'm going to actually drop the stream really quick. So all you have to do is refresh the stream. I promise it will be right back up. But YouTube apparently isn't up, and we're getting all kinds of texts, so I'm going to try to do my best to get that up for everybody. So just hang tight, just refresh the stream, and give me a minute or two, all right? We'll be right back. All right, we're back up. Hopefully everybody just refreshed the stream and whatnot. Either way, we're going to take our usual halftime break. We'll be back for the start of the second half. You're watching Blackhawk Football, Bragg Sports Media.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
all of you! the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Our company is successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Blackhawk Halftime Show. Hope you're enjoying the first half. We're going to get you back out to the second half just after this. Welcome to the Halftime Show, presented by Creekside Chiropractic, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, and Scott and Marilyn Seawright. Thank you for providing sponsorship for this broadcast. We're going to start this week's show with a sports rundown for the Blackhawks. It's week 2 of IHSAA competition. Coming to a close, we're going to start with the girls volleyball team. Off to a pretty good start, 4-3 on the year. This past week, they fell to Lebanon on Tuesday, but bounced back the very next night and defeated International 3-0 and moved to 4-3. Their next game coming up against Heron, that's at Heron on Tuesday. That one's set for 7 p.m. Move over to boys soccer. They are out to a 2-1 start to the season, falling only to Southmont in their season opener this past week, or actually the last week and a half. Defeated Delphi 10-0 at home, and then went to Lapel just last night and defeated Lapel 6-0, so a good start for the boys soccer team. Moving to the girls soccer team, number 4, they were ranked number 4 in 1A this past week. They had 3 big games scheduled this week, but unfortunately, due to the heat, only got to play 1. That was against Heron on Monday. They defeated Heron 9-0. Their next match coming up Wednesday versus Weibo. That one's set for 5:30. And going back to boys soccer, they also against Weibo on Thursday. That one also set for 5:30. Moving over to football, if you missed it, the Blackhawks lost to Western Boone last week, 35-14 in their home opener. That'll be the last time they play Western Boone for the foreseeable future, as they are making a scheduling change going into next year. They will be playing South Adams. That'll replace the Western Boone game starting next year. Blackhawks back at home next week, taking on the Tri-Central Trojans. It'll be their first conference game of the season. Should be a good one. You don't want to miss it. That game will be set for the usual 7 p.m. So get out, support those Blackhawks if you can. And of course, if you cannot, all home soccer matches and football games, you can be found right here on Bragg Sports Media. That'll do it for the halftime show tonight. Once again, halftime show presented by Creekside Chiropractic, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, and Scott and Marilyn Seawright. Thank you for providing all the sponsorship dollars that go into this wonderful show. It's still a work in progress. Hopefully we'll have some more interviews like we did last week with the Sheridan Athletic Director. We thank her for joining us last week, and we look forward to the greatness that can be this Blackhawks season. But for now, we'll send you back out to the field for the second half.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
People ask us all the time, how can Godby Home Furnishings have furniture and mattresses in stock where with most other stores you have to wait months for furniture? It's because we have a huge warehouse with over 75,000 square feet full of furniture and mattresses. So almost every item you see in our stores is in stock and ready to be delivered to your home. And is all being delivered by our friendly delivery crew. Quality furniture at affordable prices. Get it at Godby's today.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include First Farmers Bank and Trust, Jessup Farms, The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Horizon Real Estate, more etc. H&N Outdoor Services, Woody's Pizza, KV Elliott American Legion Post 67. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
You're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn! Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
all of you! I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Our company is successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
People ask us all the time, how can Godby Home Furnishings have furniture and mattresses in stock where with most other stores you have to wait months for furniture? It's because we have a huge warehouse with over 75,000 square feet full of furniture and mattresses. So almost every item you see in our stores is in stock and ready to be delivered to your home. And it's all being delivered by our friendly delivery crew. Quality furniture at affordable prices. Get it at Godby's today.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include First Farmers Bank and Trust, Jessup Farms, The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, Horizon Real Estate, more etc. H&N Outdoor Services, Woody's Pizza, KV Elliott American Legion Post 67. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Welcome back to Sheridan High School for the start of the third quarter. Blackhawks on top by 8. Following the only score of the night, a very nice run by Hayden Alexander from about 20 yards out. And Nick, to say that the first half was ugly would be the grossest understatement I think I've ever said on the broadcast.
First half was ugly. The first quarter was, the ugliest of the two. But the Hawks kind of got their stuff together there towards the end of the first half. So, come out here, defend, get the ball back, get some more points on the board, get comfortable.
Yeah, it was 4 fumbles if you missed the first half. 4 fumbles in the first half for the Hawks.
Right.
And then an interception in the second half. It's a good kick this time by Bell, fielded at about the 13-yard line, going to be stopped just the other side of the 20. So a nice job by the coverage team, going to pin the Trojans deep to start this second half. We'll see how the Trojan offense comes out of the locker room here. They started finding a little bit of success on the ground, and then credit to the Blackhawk defense, they started shutting it down almost immediately. As soon as the Trojans started to seem like they were getting a little comfortable, Blackhawks blew it up in about 3 straight plays.
Right.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 23-yard line. Arnold under center. Going to be a give, trying to follow the guard on the left side. Going to be stood right up. I think he got to the about the 26, so a gain of about 3 on the play, bring up 2nd down.
Defensive front coming out strong here, right out the gate.
Yeah, they're doing it seems like they're running the ball a lot faster than we've seen the last 2 weeks.
Right.
Which is nice to see, especially out of the defensive front.
Maybe, and just maybe, someone got yelled at.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people got yelled at after that, especially after that first quarter.
Right.
Arnold once again under center for the Trojans. It's going to be another give, this time to Rincon. Still on his feet, just running over people. It took 5 Blackhawks to get him down. But they get him down right about the 30, maybe the 31. Still 3rd down upcoming. It'll be 3rd and short. Big 3rd down here. The Hawks would love nothing more than to force a 3 and out to start this second half. So this time Arnold going to be in the, I'm sorry, I thought he was in the backfield. Back under center. And they get the Hawks to move, but they didn't
cross
jump
the
far
threshold
enough, but they're going to get the handoff right up and pass the sticks to gain. 1st down for the Trojans. Almost the entire defensive line jumped forward a little bit. They didn't cross the line, so it wasn't an encroachment or anything, but they all really wanted that ball.
No harm. And if you've noticed, they're firing off the ball.
Yeah. Well, that was a heads-up play by the quarterback, Arnold, because as soon as the Blackhawks jumped, they had to reset, and that's when he snapped the ball.
Right.
It's going to be another give to Rincon, as it's not often you see the quarterback lower his shoulder to be the lead blocker for the
You typically don't want that.
Yeah. Arnold tried putting a shoulder into somebody. Rincon gets a short gain of about maybe 2. Bring up 2nd down. And I apologize for anyone watching on YouTube. That was my bad. I forgot to put all the information into YouTube in order to send the stream there.
But hey, guys.
I hope you found one of the other 4 ways to watch it.
4 other ways to watch it.
2nd and 9. It's going to be another give to Rincon. He's got plenty of room, stepping over defenders, gets to the outside, gets brought down, but not before he gets to the other side of the field. Down into Blackhawk territory, it'll be 1st and 10. Trojans starting to put together a drive here.
Yeah, Rincon, he's just so big.
Yeah.
Like, guys bounce off of him. He just keeps driving.
Yeah, again, Jimmy Rincon, he's a senior for the Trojans, listed at 6 foot 230. I don't know if he's 6 foot, but he's definitely 230.
He's a senior, and I don't remember that kid at all.
I remember him last year. I don't remember him being as big as he is, though. It's going to be another give right up the middle. Nice job following his blockers. Gets tripped up, but again, gets that 2nd level far enough to move the sticks. And it looks like Coach Wright wants to yell at somebody. I mean, wants to use his first timeout. 8:56 to play in the third quarter. Blackhawks still on top, but the Trojans driving. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our number one fan.
all of you! I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Our company's successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
First and 10 upcoming. Ball at the Blackhawks 38. Trojans putting together a drive. Rincon with the ball now. Or I'm sorry, it's not Rincon. That was a nice fake.
They sold it.
Yeah,
Man.
they sold it. They're actually going to lose yards.
We both bought that one.
Yep, it's blown up in the backfield. Again, it's number 42. I'm going to have to find out who that is. Let's see if they updated this roster. They did. It's Riker Ream. Oh, okay. So Riker Ream's gotten his second tackle for loss tonight. At least. Might be his third. I don't know. The Blackhawks move the Trojans back a few yards. Arnold once again under center. It's going to be a give right up the middle, and he got shot out of a cannon. Ball carrier that time, number 20. I thought it was 22. It was 32, rather. Slater Farmer. And Nick, I don't know if you saw, like, in the backfield, he was kind of, his feet were kind of in a stance that you would see in a track.
Right, kind of 1 foot back behind the other.
Yeah. He was, and
he was
again,
ready to pop up.
As soon as that ball was snapped, he was gone through that hole. 3rd and 5. Trojans down here in 4-down territory. Arnold once again going to be under center. It's going to be another give right at the middle, and that time ran into a wall.
It's a good stop.
He ran into the wall about as hard as he hit the hole last time. Just unfortunately did not get through the hole. Gain of about 1. It'll bring up 4th down.
I would expect to see Rincon with the ball here.
It's going to be a long 4 yards, but they're going to leave Rincon on the sideline.
What?
I'm shocked.
The guy that will get you 6 yards every time he touches the ball?
I'm shocked by that. They're going to go with 2 smaller backs in the backfield.
Wow. That's a poor play call, in my opinion.
Well, we'll see what they do here, and I think they're going to use. They are going to use their first timeout. Maybe rethink the play call. 6:54 to play in the third. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back. 6:54 to play in the third quarter. 4th and 4 upcoming for the Trojans. They're going to try to move the sticks once again. This drive that started at about their own 20 has burned almost half the third quarter. Arnold under center. They're going to try to get the Hawks to jump. That time they did not move, but they're going to get stood up about a yard shy Nice job at the Blackhawk front line to shut it down, and they force the turnover on downs.
Fullback on the carry. Stop made by Kettle of Hawks.
So Brock Hagan going to bring the offense back out. That scoring drive that they had was easily the best that they've looked all night.
Right.
That was towards the end of that second quarter. Let's see if they can remember what they did, really. They haven't really had a long drive, though.
No, not a fully sustained drive.
Hagan under center gives it off to Alexander. I believe that was who that was. Let's see who comes out of the pile. I believe it was Hayden Alexander. Nope, it was Alex Cravens. So second down. I think the Hawks are still, Coach Wright's still trying to figure out which backs he really wants to rely on this season.
Yeah, with the way he kind of rotates in and out here.
So bring up 2nd and 6 now as Cravens checks out. And it looks like number 21, Dunbar, checked in. They're in the I formation for the first time tonight. It's going to be a give to Alexander. Jalen Arnold, rather, gets all the way out to the 45. A nice carry.
So fast.
I tell you what, if you want to run out of the I some more.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, that was
By all
nice.
means.
Dunbar being the lead blocker for Arnold. Broke it free and moves the chains. Arnold having a fairly quiet night tonight compared to the first 2 weeks. But then again, everybody struggled in that first half.
Oh, yeah.
Hagan takes the snap, going to give it off to Arnold again. Tries sidestepping through that offensive line. Gets about 2 yards on the play, bring up second down. There's nowhere to go that time. Dunbar going to check out, and Cravens comes back in. Somebody that got the ball several times in the first 2 weeks, but hasn't gotten it once tonight, is Barnes. Let's look for him at some point tonight. Going to roll out to his left, got it. Spencer out there, makes the catch in the flat, gets outside into Trojan territory. Goes down well out of bounds, but I don't think there was enough extracurricular.
I almost half expected at least a little bit of a warning talk about it.
Well, he might have gotten warning. We just can't hear it.
Right.
So it'll be 3rd and 1. It's a very long one.
Those passes like that, they kind of scare me. Those little short, just straight on passes.
Yeah. Blackhawks with 2 wideouts on the near side. It's going to be a give to Cravens. Bounces off his blockers, gets down to about the 40.
Good run.
So a nice carry that time by Alex Cravens. Moves the chains for the Blackhawks once again. After we made the comment that they hadn't had a long drive.
Here's a long drive.
They're putting one together at least right now.
We need to manifest more often.
Back in the eye with Dunbar at the fullback position. Arnold, the deep back. It's going to be another give to Arnold. And that one, he gets run over as soon as he gets the ball.
Nowhere to go.
Somebody missed the block that time.
You think?
Bring up second down. 2nd and 12. Going to be the distance. As Dunbar checks back out, Cravens checks back in. Once again, 2 wideouts on the near side. And a drop back to pass. He's got a man wide open, and that is Alexander. He's going to get in there for a touchdown. Blackhawks.
Nice.
Caleb Alexander got left alone, and a big mistake by the Trojans. And the Hawks get on the board once again. So Owen Bell on to attempt the extra point. There's a low snap last time. It's a good snap this time. Kick is up. Kick looks good. It is good. With 3:51 to play in the third quarter, Hawks on top 15-0. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Our company's successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. Hawks on top 15-0 following this very nice pass executed by Brock Hagan. Finds Caleb Alexander streaking down the middle of the field for a wide open pitch and catch touchdown result. So the Blackhawks extend the lead to 15-0. After, again, a very forgettable first half. The Hawks figuring it out at least that first possession of the third quarter. And after the Trojans took almost half, if not more than half, of the clock in the third quarter, the Hawks took about a minute and a half maybe.
That's all we needed.
So Owen Bell going to run up on it once again. It's another good kick. It's going to bounce at the 12, fielded at about the 9, looking for a hole through the middle. That one not going to go anywhere, downed at the 20.
Good job, special teams.
The Blackhawks special teams doing their job tonight so far. Returner was Klein. Blackhawks doing a good job giving him nowhere to go. The Trojans started to put together a drive last time. Blackhawks able to force the turnover on downs. See what the Trojans can do here once again. So 1st and 10, ball at the 20. Once again, Arnold going to be under center. Gets it snapped with about 2 seconds left on the play clock.
Yeah, they're eating up every bit of the clock.
Yep. Short gain of about 3 on the play, bring up second down. Official actually went over to the huddle and said something to him. I don't know what's going on there. But again, 2nd and 7.
Something needed addressed.
Arnold takes the snap, going to give it off straight up the middle. And again, the Blackhawks, about 3 or 4 of them swarm right at that line.
Defense is alive.
Yep. No, and it's good to see because, again, through the first 2 weeks, especially for some reason, the middle of that line had struggled a little bit. Again, they've done a good job even when facing passes tonight. After those first 2 weeks where somehow you'd have a tight end come out wide open, they have not allowed any of that yet either. So 3rd and 5. And it looks like, the Trojans going to use another timeout. They only have 1 left, and they trail by 2 scores. When we come back, Blackhawks on top 15-0. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get there!
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
All of you! I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractic.
3rd and 5. Arnold under center. Nice little stutter step, but the quick pass to the tight end. Tight end wasn't expecting it. Going to result in a 4th down, and we'll see what they do here. They're deep in their own end, so I would imagine a punt upcoming, but they're down 2 scores. They got to make something happen.
Right. It's at this point, you've got 2 minutes left here in the third. It might be beneficial just try to go for it, get something going here.
I'd watch for the fake, because last time, I don't know if it was a drawn-up fake, but they almost converted it.
I'd be watching the count as well.
And don't jump on a punt. Arnold and Alexander back to receive. He's just gonna kick it straight up.
I can't believe he picked it up.
Well, and he might get yelled at for it. The Blackhawks picked it up and tried to run it back. That was number 49, Olden. I saw the coaches over here waving everybody off.
Peter!
But hey, you got to risk it for the biscuit sometimes.
That's not how they're going to feel Monday.
No, when they're reviewing it, he might get yelled at. Who knows? I don't know, Nick. Coach Wright ever yell at you during film?
I got yelled all the time. All the time.
Blackhawks are going to use their second timeout of the first half. Or I'm sorry, second half. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, guys. We'll be right back. 2:13 to play in the third. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get there!
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
All of you, I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson Sheriff.
Closed captioning for tonight's game presented by the Farmers Bank, Godby Home Furnishing, and Jessup Farms. Thank you for providing closed captions for all Bragg Sports Media events. Punt upcoming, rather. I don't know what I'm talking about. First and 10
down
for the Blackhawks, rather. Hagan gives it off to Arnold. He's got a big hole, cuts to the outside, and just gets tripped up, but not before he gets inside the 25. I think he's going to be down just shy of the stick.
I like watching Arnold run.
Yeah, Arnold runs with certainly a nice pace to it. He's committed. Runs like a true running back, to be honest with you.
He really does.
2nd and 1. Minute 40 left in the third quarter. Hagan takes the snap, going to give it off to Cravens this time. He's going to lose a few yards.
They were wrapping up around his helmet there. I don't know if you noticed that as well. But when he was coming down, they were bear hugging the helmet.
So that'll back him up 2 yards, bring him 3rd and 3 now. Hagan running out to the huddle with the play call. Craven's going to come out. Chance Spencer going to check in. Dunbar in the backfield. It's going to be a give to Arnold. Cuts it upfield immediately. He's got the first down. Takes a hit, absorbs it, and he might get in there. 5, down to about the 2. But a nice carry by Jalen Arnold. And the Blackhawks certainly knocking on the door now. First and goal. 41 seconds left in the third. Let's see where they place it. They place it at the 3.
That was so close. It was a heck of a run.
Yeah, Arnold tried reaching out the last second, just a little short. In the backfield is Dunbar and Arnold. Hagan takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, runs straight forward, and they're going to say touchdown, Blackhawks.
Nice.
The Blackhawks get in there for the third time tonight. I'm just making mistakes all over the place, Nick.
Well, it's been a game of mistakes.
It's true. See, I get a pass. I don't think I do, but I give myself one. Owen Bell on to attempt the extra point. It's a good snap. Kick is up. Kick looks good. It is good.
Kick's good.
With 36 seconds left in the third quarter, Hawks on top 22-0. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back with 36 seconds left. Blackhawks extend the lead 22-0 now following this very nice quarterback keeper by Brock Hagan. Takes it in from about 3 yards out, and the Blackhawks extend that lead once again. After a very rocky first quarter, Blackhawks have started to figure it out as the night has progressed. So again, the Hawks trying to avoid their first 0-3 start since 2013. Certainly look like they're on their way to getting one for the good guys.
Right. Good kick.
It's angling out of bounds, Nick. That's going to be a flag. Way to jinx it there, bud.
Well, it looked good from this angle. Came off good.
Yeah, no, it came off the tee beautifully. It just went out of bounds about the 20, so I would imagine they're going to kick it again. These coaches often like to force the hand there. And nope, they're just going to take the ball at the 40, I believe is where they get it. Nope, 35 rather. So the Trojans,
decent spot.
Decent spot to start. I mean, it's their best starting spot in the second half.
Right.
After the 2 kicks that the Blackhawks have started this half with, 35 is beneficial for them.
Right. I've got confidence in our front line there, though.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 35. Arnold under center. It's going to be a give to Rincon. He gets stood up after a few yards, spun down. I think they're going to give him the 38, so a gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd down. That might be the last play of this third quarter.
I think it will be.
They've liked to use just about every 40.
Right.
Just about every second on the play clock. And they will not send out a play. So that will do it for the end of the third quarter. Blackhawks on top at the end of 3, 22-0. Fourth quarter coming your way right after this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He does work here. He's our number one fan.
All of you, I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson Sheriff.
Our company's successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
Welcome back for the start of the fourth quarter here at Bud Wright Stadium. Hawks have figured it out at least through that third quarter, 2 touchdowns by way of some nice running and a passing catch from Brock Hagan to Caleb Alexander. The Hawks have stretched it out again. If you missed that first quarter, really that's the big story for me. Is
right.
That first quarter, 4 fumbles from the Blackhawks. 4. I don't think they punted the entire first quarter. They just never had to.
They just kept turning it
over.
over.
They just kept turning it over. We saw 2 fumbles in the first 2 plays of the game.
Right, back to back.
So it started sloppy, but the Hawks...
It's cleaning up here.
The Hawks have figured it out. It's been much better. Both teams have actually been much better as far as fumbles are concerned. It couldn't get much worse, though.
Right.
2nd and 7. And that's a fumbled snap. I really shouldn't talk anymore. Rincon gets the handoff.
It takes so many people to get that guy down.
Yeah. He got stood up, but he doesn't go down until about 4 other guys come in. It'll bring up 3rd down. Every time, Nick, we speak things into existence.
Stop it.
We say they've done a good job not fumbling, and then fumbled snap.
Fumbled snap.
So 3rd down. Let's see what they draw up here. They haven't gone to the air in a while. They've tried several times, but the Blackhawk pass defense has done a good job shutting it down. But they're running out of time, down 3 scores now. Arnold under center. And
gotcha.
An offensive member jump.
Got him. We'll take it.
They were trying to get the Hawks to jump, and instead a miscue by the offense backs them up 5 more yards. So their job gets that much harder. 3rd and 12 now.
They're definitely not doing themselves any favors here.
No, and you're getting to the point where you're going to have to go back to the air.
Yeah.
But you don't want it to be obvious, obviously.
Right.
But
you're going to be forced to.
In these situations, unless Rincon just carries 5 more people.
Right.
Arnold under center. It's going to be a give to Rincon. Breaks a tackle, takes 2 guys, but they eventually get him down at the 32. I think they actually gave him the 33, so he didn't lose any yards. Bring up 4th down, though. And I imagine, you got to punt it away this deep in there. So again, the Blackhawk defense does their job against the Trojans. Cowbell's alive and well.
More cowbell, Sheridan.
4th and 12. They've already blocked 1. That one, he rushed it because he was just panicking. He saw...
Right. He had to feel the black.
He saw Vogie coming right at him. The white hat back there put his hand up. I'm not sure what he was signaling, but I don't see a flag or anything. So it'll be Blackhawk ball at the 41. With 10:02 to play, Blackhawks on top 22-0, and the ball in Trojan territory.
The Hawks are comfortable here. I can see them just eating clock here.
Yeah, I think they've fallen into a rhythm here offensively.
Right.
And again, it wasn't. I don't think a lot of the fumbles were not the result of a new quarterback, but it takes an offense sometimes some time to adjust.
Right.
And Hagan's done a good job adjusting, and the offense has been a lot more smooth the last few times out. Hagan takes the snap, looking to his right. Got a man going down. It's Alexander, makes the catch. He stays in bounds. 5, touchdown, Blackhawks.
Beautifully done.
Caleb Alexander reels in another one and adds another touchdown for the Blackhawks to extend that lead once again. One play, touchdown pass. I tell you what, Nick, I like a good pass attack.
Right? The Hawks are really, showing tonight they can take it to the air.
Yep.
The personal foul will be assessed on the kickoff.
Oh, there was a personal foul. Said it's
Oh.
going to be assessed on the kickoff, so I'm not
right.
sure what happened. It's a good snap. Kick is up. Kick looks good. And it is. With 9:54 to play in the ball game, Hawks extend the lead once again, 29-0. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
all of you. I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Welcome back. 9:54 to play. Blackhawks on top 29-0 following this beautiful passing catch. Hagan finds Alexander going down the sideline once again. Second touchdown connection for those two. Alexander just walks into the end zone for a beautiful touchdown completion. That's his second of the night. So there was a personal foul. I'm not sure what it was because I looked down immediately to do some stuff on the laptop, but
I didn't see anything unless it was possibly excessive celebration or taunting, but I'm not sure.
Here's the sign at the 40. So there's a personal foul. Oh, roughing the passer. They got called on a roughing the passer, and that ball was still that beautiful.
Right?
Shoo. So they're going to get 15 yards. The Blackhawks going to kick it from the 45 of the Trojans.
Straight through the uprights.
I was going to say, I'm like, Owen Bell has put his foot into a few kickoffs. If he makes this.
Put it through.
He missed a, about 34-yarder earlier field goal attempt.
Right around that.
Put it in from 55 out. Let's do this. I mean, now you just got goals here.
Right.
You know he wants to hit it. Unless, I guess you could sky it. Nope, he put his foot into it. He wants to make that field goal. Just short. Bummer. So it's a touchback. You know he wanted that, too.
Right.
As much as he put into that. But just short of going through the uprights. Not like it would have mattered, but.
No, it just would have been funny.
Yep. Those little victories.
It's called a moral victory.
Right. Hawks on top 29-0. Defense has come alive. Offense has come alive in this second half. We're back to looking like football that we're used to seeing here.
Finally,
Nick.
It only took a whole half.
Well, you know.
We had a team a few years ago that was very similar that was a second half team, and it drove me nuts every single week.
Yeah, Nick's one of those people. He just
Get
after
it done
it.
in the first half.
Arnold takes the snap. He's going to actually – oh, did he get the handoff? He did get the handoff away. I don't know how Klein got that because Arnold was getting tackled as he handed the ball off. But they fought forward for about 6.
Got timeout.
And there's an official timeout as a Blackhawk is down on the field. We will step aside for an injury timeout. We'll be right back.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
all of you. I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractic.
2nd and 5 for the Trojans. Arnold takes the snap, gives it, spins off the tackles, so gets down to the 30. Nice job on the ball carrier. That Klein, and he gets enough for the first down.
Keeping the drive alive.
That injured player for the Hawks was Olden. He was able to walk off under his own power, albeit with a slight limp. Being assessed on the sideline. Hopefully that young man is going to be all right.
Stretched out a little bit.
9 minutes in, counting. Trojans going to have to show some urgency here if they want to come back from 4 scores down. It's going to be another give right up the middle. Fight forward for about 3. We'll bring up 2nd down.
Blackhawk defense is doing a really good job now reading these plays. I don't know if you've noticed, but they all shifted left and collapsed everything.
Again, there's not a lot of urgency. I mean, I know it's 4 scores, so it's like you're probably down. You're like down on yourself anyway. But, you know, you want to put up the fight.
But they're just, walking to the line and taking forever with the plays.
Yeah. Again, under center. Arnold going to give it off again. Man, that handoff, it gets there so late that he's running into the blocker.
Right.
Like, I don't know how the exchange is actually happening.
Because it's an initial bump and then you're handing it off. Yeah.
So to bring up 3rd down. Third and 4. Arnold under center once again. It's going to be another give up the middle, and he's going to be stopped. That first contact, he still was driving forward, but then the second Blackhawk came in there and shut it down real quick.
It's a good stop.
So it'll be 4th and 2. See what they do here.
Stand strong here and then eat the clock.
It's about 4th and 1.5, to be honest with you, based on the yard marker on the far side. They don't have Rincon in there. This would be like a bread and butter for
him, I would think, yeah.
Arnold under center. Trying to get him to jump, decides to go with it, and it goes absolutely nowhere.
Good job.
5 Blackhawks shut that one down. Another turnover on downs converted by the Blackhawks.
Beautiful field position for the Hawks now, too.
This is about where they took possession last time, and then one play and a touchdown throw.
Right.
So watch and see what we got here. 6:45 still to play, so more than half of this quarter. A score would enact the running clock. Craven's in the backfield this time, behind Hagan. It's going to be a give to Arnold. Cuts it upfield immediately as he gets that ball. Stays on his feet, gets down to about the 30. A hard-fought 9 yards there. Brings up 2nd down.
He picked up 5 extra yards just chopping his feet and carrying.
Yeah, well, I find it interesting. He must see something in that offensive line almost every single time because it looks like he's supposed to go to the outside, but he almost always cuts it immediately behind that center guard position.
Yeah.
So to bring up 2nd and 2. Once again, Cravens in the backfield. Hagan going to give it to Cravens this time. Cuts it outside. Now to the middle. Gets across the 20. So he's into the red zone and a first down for the Hawks.
That's enough for a Blackhawk. First down.
6 minutes left halfway through this fourth quarter. Once again, a Hawk touchdown puts the running clock into effect. Something that honestly, through that first quarter, I was not expecting whatsoever.
Right. We got a flag on the play.
I believe it was too many in the huddle.
Against the Blackhawks.
Back them up 5.
Yeah, I think there were 2 guys running out of the huddle as they broke the huddle. So back them up 5 yards. So 1st and 15 now. Hagan in the shotgun, takes a snap, immediately looking, got
nice
Vogie to make that catch. He had to stop and come back for it, but nice job. So we'll bring up second down after that nice pitch and catch. It'll be about 2nd and 5, it looks like. Hawks again going to be in the shotgun. Hagan going to be flanked by Cravens. Takes a snap immediately, looking again. Going to sling it out there to, and there was contact. And there is the flag. He had Spencer. It was a well-placed ball where only Spencer could get to it.
Right.
And the defender definitely hit him right before the ball got there.
We'll take it.
So a free 15, but it's going to be half the distance here.
Against the Trojans. Half the distance to the goal.
But half the distance should be enough for a first down here. It will be enough for a first down. 1st and goal. So the Hawks with a 1st and goal. Ball is placed at the 7. Hagan under center. He wanted to hand it off. Keeps it himself, fighting forward. Gets down to about the 4, maybe the 3. I think that was supposed to be to Dunbar, but he went flying by him.
Right.
But a nice heads-up play by Hagan to just decide to take it himself and make something out of it.
Right. Picked up some yardage there.
Yep. Brings up 2nd and goal, ball at the 4.
He might want his own touchdown tonight. You never know.
Who's that?
Or
Hagan's already got one.
Hagan's already got one, yeah.
I tell you what, Dunbar might kick himself because maybe he could have got one.
Could have got one there, yeah.
Blackhawks back in the eye. Arnold, the deep back, gets it to Arnold. Tries cutting through that defensive line. Gets down to about the 2. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
Short game, 3rd goal.
If you don't get it, why not just send Bell out there just to, right the ship?
Just let him do it.
Well, the thing is, if you kick it, then again, there's only about 3:40 left. Running clock's not really going to matter.
Right. Not at this point.
We'll see. Hopefully they just punch it in right here. Hagan going to be under center. Cravens, the lone back. It's going to be a give to Cravens, and that one going to go absolutely nowhere as he got stood up about as soon as he got that ball. We'll see what Coach Wright does here. Again, they kicked a field goal last week. They attempted a field goal earlier today.
I'd probably just kick one here.
I think there were some extracurriculars on the far side.
Yeah.
Trojans coach standing all the way out at the numbers right now. I think the official pointed to the sideline maybe for one of our guys.
Unsportsmanlike conduct's what they're...
I think they're talking... I never saw a flag come in, but...
I think it's a sideline warning.
Coach Wright getting an explanation here. Ball is still at the 3. And it looks like
Gonna march it off.
Yeah, they're marching off again. I never saw a flag, but I would imagine it's unsportsmanlike. So now why not kick it?
Yeah.
Let's send Owen out there. Come on.
Yeah, just let him boot it out.
They're looking to the sideline. Because it's 4th and goal from the 18.
Nah, he's going to sail it out here.
Watch for Alexander. Hagan's going to be looking for him. He's been old reliable in this one. Alexander already with 2 touchdown receptions. A little different formation here. Hagan in the shotgun. Takes the snap. It was going to be a regular pitch, looks like. Not sure what that is. Oh, a delay game. They didn't get the ball off in time. So, yeah, now just send, come on. Why not? Owen had the distance plenty last time.
Right. Nope, we're going to do it again.
Nope. Bell was over there standing right next to Coach Wright. Didn't get the go-ahead. So 4th and goal from the 23. It's going to be a pitch to Arnold. Going to try to make somebody miss. Sidesteps one, gets knocked down at about the 11. So it will be a turnover on downs. See, that's one of those times. Why not just kick it?
Right. Just to see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't like questioning Coach Wright, but, I mean, what does it hurt to just kick that field goal?
Just to see, what your guy can do.
Yeah. It gives you something to, at least he's capable of doing it going forward.
You can kick long balls all day in practice, but in a game situation, it'd be nice to know that you could do it.
Yep. So the defense back out there for the Hawks. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 12 of the Trojans. They got a long way to go and no time to get there. It's going to be another give right up the middle. Tried sidestep and the defender couldn't break the tackle. Gets down to about the 14 for a short gain. Bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 8. 2:20 left on the clock.
Taking their time.
Yeah, I think the Trojans are pretty resigned to the outcome at this point.
Eat the clock and try not to.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They'd love to score one here.
Yeah.
Nobody likes getting blanked. It's going to be another give right up the middle, and again, shut down very quickly by the Blackhawks. Another short gain of about 3 brings up 3rd and 4.
Game 3, 34.
It's 3rd and 4, a minute and a half left. And again, the Trojans have resigned to their fate. Not rushing to the ball, really. Not rushing a play call in here. Arnold back under center. It's going to be another give right up the middle. And again, the Blackhawks shut it down right about the 20, so it's going to be 4th down now. And they will have to run a play. But I don't believe, they're not going to punt this.
No.
So they're going to just try to earn the 2 yards real quick. As there's about 26 seconds difference between the play clock and the game clock. 4th and 2. Going to be another give right up the middle. And again, the Blackhawks shut it down in the backfield. Another turnover on downs.
We got a chance here for some points.
Well, I imagine in the spirit of sportsmanship.
Do you go victory formation?
Victory formation would be what I would expect here.
Right.
Nobody likes to be nasty when it comes to sportsmanship. The Hawks defeated the Trojans last year 28-0. They got one more tonight. Yep.
We'll save the nastiness for next week.
We'll get there. And there is the knee. The Hawks seal the deal. Going to come out at home. Your final 29-0. The Blackhawks get their first dub on the new turf and look good in that second half doing it.
Good job, boys.
We'll come back, summarize, and award our player of the game. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson, you're gonna love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get
Oh, that's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
all of you. I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson sheriff.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Our company's successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
People ask us all the time, how can Godby Home Furnishings have furniture and mattresses in stock where with most other stores you have to wait months for furniture? It's because we have a huge warehouse with over 75,000 square feet full of furniture and mattresses. So almost every item you see in our stores is in stock and ready to be delivered to your home. And is all being delivered by our friendly delivery crew. Quality furniture at affordable prices. Get it at Godby's today.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include First Farmers Bank and Trust, Jessup Farms, The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, Horizon Real Estate, More Etc., H&N Outdoor Services, Woody's Pizza, KV Elliott American Legion Post 67. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. The Blackhawks defeat the Trojans 29-0 in a game that, Nick, it started out rocky to say the least.
It wasn't just rocky. It was a pit of despair for 2 quarters.
Yeah. We're going to review the touchdown plays because, again, there were 4 of them. We only got 1, but we'll go through them real quick. This first one, a beautiful toss and catch to Caleb Alexander, wide open, able to trot into the end zone for his first touchdown of the night. That came in the third quarter. A lot of scoring in the third quarter tonight. Then just the very next possession, Brock Hagan lowers his shoulder, runs straight up the middle, and gets in there for another one, just extending that lead. And then the final touchdown of the night was, again, another very nice toss to Caleb Alexander from Brock Hagan. Again, Brock Hagan, his first start as a varsity quarterback tonight, perfectly placed ball.
Beautifully placed.
And Caleb Alexander gets his second of the night. Brock Hagan, he threw an interception in that second quarter, but again, he was trying to that was clearly he was trying to do too much.
Right, exactly. And, we're only assuming here that he was probably thrown into this role, of leading the Blackhawks this week, probably midweek.
Yeah, to be fair, we don't know exactly when he got the handoff.
With that assumption, only a few days, even 5 days to prepare as a quarterback that hasn't played varsity, that's a tall task, and he came in here tonight and just rocked it.
Yep. We're going to go ahead and award our Legacy Images Player of the Game, and as we were talking about it, it's going to be Brock Hagan. It was close. I wanted to give it to Caleb Alexander for his 2 touchdown catches, but like Nick said, Brock Hagan stepping in first time as a starter, doing an excellent job leading this team, especially after a very struggled-filled first half. Come out 29-0. You got to feel good about it.
That's a win.
Gets his first win as a starting quarterback. Congratulations, Brock. You are our Legacy Images Player of the Game. We are waiting for our first post-game interview. Hopefully we're going to get 2. It looks like the players are wrapping up their huddle. So we're going to step aside once again. If you want to hang out and see us talk to some kids, we'll be right back right after this.
Wilson, you're going to love it!
Great choices, man. But I tell you what, you need to get more of this. This stuff here is really delicious. They got a great deli department here. You can get like all kinds of food.
Corn!
You can get like ham and cheese and ham. It's delicious.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say that new greeter you guys hired is amazing.
Yeehaw! Let's go! Gotta get there!
That's just Dave. He doesn't work here. He's our #1 fan.
All of you, I'm the sheriff in town, the Wilson Sheriff.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. Creekside is committed to total body wellness for the entire family. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. Dr. Aaron is also a member of the National Registry of Certified Medical Examiners and can perform your DOT physical. They help you manage your pain and overall wellness right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Our company is successful because of our employees, and it's because our employees are engaged. And we work constantly at creating the environment that enables them to be engaged. And then we give them permission to take action. We want to be the best job that our employees have ever had and the best place that they've ever worked. I live every day for the excitement of our employees, watching them grow, seeing the successes that we can make in a very competitive market, and making a difference in the world.
People ask us all the time, how can Godby Home Furnishings have furniture and mattresses in stock where with most other stores you have to wait months for furniture? It's because we have a huge warehouse with over 75,000 square feet full of furniture and mattresses. So almost every item you see in our stores is in stock and ready to be delivered to your home. And it's all being delivered by our friendly delivery crew. Quality furniture at affordable prices. Get it at Godby's today.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include First Farmers Bank and Trust, Jessup Farms, The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Horizon Real Estate, More Etc., H&N Outdoor Services, Woody's Pizza, KV Elliott American Legion Post 67. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Welcome back to Final Time. We've got 2 players down on the field. This is first time doing a post-game interview tonight. We got First up, Alex Cravens. Alex, congratulations on getting the W tonight.
Thank you.
You carried the ball pretty well. And then the defense was the big thing for me. You guys really stepped up in a big way.
Yeah, we prepared well. It was just a good game overall. I'm proud of my guys.
Yeah, you guys, you struggled the first 2 games, but you certainly picked it up this week, and nice job getting that big goose egg, keeping Tri-Central out at bay. I'll tell you what, I was a little surprised they didn't go to Rincon, the big running back number 2. He took quite a few of you guys to get him down every time, but you guys did a pretty good job doing that.
Yeah, he was a good runner, but I thought we prepared well. I thought we were getting halves of the ball. I just thought it was just a good game by our defense overall. Everyone was running the ball. I couldn't be more proud of them.
Yeah. Carrying the ball, are they going to involve you a little bit more carrying the ball? I know you got several carries the first 2 games, but tonight maybe a few more would have been a little bit better, right?
Oh, yeah, it definitely would have been better. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what Coach Wright wants to do. I trust him. I trust his game plan. He's a great coach. He's always been a great coach, so we'll just have to see.
Looking forward to Clinton Central next week?
Oh, yeah. We hate green, baby.
I hate green, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks, Alex. Let's talk to Owen now.
Awesome.
Owen, you got me?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Congratulations on the win, man. You did pretty good job. The offensive line struggled at times a little bit, it looked like, to create some holes, but you guys figured it out towards the end. What kind of adjustments did Coach make at halftime?
Oh, yeah, we figured out new blocking scheme a little bit. They lined up at a different front than we expected, so we adjusted to that pretty well, I thought, in the second half. We got down to it more. We were being kind of lazy in the first half. Second half, we came out. We wanted it more. We were ready to punch, and that's what we did.
Yeah, it looked really good. Again, it struggled in the first half, but then coming out in the second half, putting up 29, I mean, that's got to feel good.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We've been struggling lately. It was good to get this first win on the new turf. We were due, so yeah. Yeah,
and then again, like I was talking to Alex, heading to Clinton Central next week. I know Nick hates Clinton Central, and then Alex said you hate green. Do you hate green as much as we do?
Oh, yeah. The whole team hates green.
Yeah, baby. We hate green.
All right. Thank you, Owen. We'll see you guys next week. Congratulations again on that win.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
So that was Owen Treach and Alex Cravens. Thank you guys for joining us on the postgame. That was fun. We're going to try to do that more and more as the season goes on. That'll do it for us here at Bud Wright Stadium. 29-0, the Blackhawks blank the Tri-Central Trojans. Like we said, travel to Clinton Central next week. Nick hates green.
I hate green so much, guys. You don't understand how much I hate Clinton Central.
Yep, we're going to be right there for all the action like normal. Again, this is a rare thing because of the new sectional drawing. Actually, the Blackhawks are playing 3 sectional opponents back-to-back-to-back this year. Tri-Central's in their new sectional, Clinton Central next week, and then Clinton Prairie the week after that. It's going to be a fun 3-week run here to see what the Blackhawks might see, come the postseason. So, Again, 29-0 Blackhawks defeat the Trojans. We will see you guys next week at Clinton Central. We got a few soccer games next week, too, but football-wise, we'll be at Clinton